Let's
just redo it.
No, we can just keep it going. Party foul, podcast foul on me. My damn mic was off.
I was like,
trying to say hello. Thought I went deaf.
I was confused. I said everything's connected. We done set this whole shit up so many times. It's like second nature. And I was like, what happened?
Oh, my
goodness. Well,
life comes at you fast.
It does. Those technical difficulties have been kicking our asses.
Hey.
Listen.
Oh, hello, everyone. Happy TBU Thursday. Okay, welcome to another episode of The Black Umbrella. Yes. Thank you for being here. Another good old Thursday or whenever you listen. Thank you for being here with us. We're your hosts. I'm Frenchie.
I'm Nika.
And I'm Wes.
Yes. And before we get into this, I just want to, I'm going to put it in the front and the back.
Oh, okay. Shit. So what you doing?
Okay. Wherever you're listening to us right now, okay, make sure you hit that follow so that you get notified of all of our new episodes when they drop, okay? You might as well turn on the automatic downloads on our podcast as well. It would really help us if you guys are downloading the episodes and not just listening. We love the listens. We appreciate the listens, but the downloads would just make it shine even more, okay? Make sure that you are subscribed to us on YouTube. Okay. If you're listening, you're like, oh my God, I had no idea that they have video. We do. We're on YouTube. Okay. We post video, which is something that y'all should know, because why the hell y'all ain't tell us that 2 weeks ago, a whole episode was missing from streaming? You mean to tell me y'all went a whole week? Because we took a week off because it was Wes's birthday.
We did.
We came back. We did an episode. Then the next episode,
a good one too.
A good one. And then that next episode, you mean to tell me y'all thought we took another week off and just didn't tell y'all? Y'all thought we just did a YouTube exclusive and just didn't say nothing.
Which is hilarious.
It was on YouTube.
It was on YouTube. People were telling me they liked it too, which is so funny. So maybe they must have watched it or something. And then,
baby, that's the only way they could.
That's the only way they could have listened to it. But also, what's up, Spotify for podcasters? Because we had the correct date for it to publish, the correct time.
We did.
Everything was saved in the thing. Clearly, it just didn't post. So now I got to keep my eye on you, because I was like, ain't no way I did that, because that's my job. A little behind the scenes, that's my job. So I was like, oh, no way I had a faux pas like that. Baby, I look back, I said, no, I scheduled this for this and this time, and it just never posted. So
wow,
well,
a mess.
Now y'all got 2 episodes this week, so boom, 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 boom.
Last week I know y'all was like, whoa, a 2-piece, kinda.
Yep,
kinda. Might not make it sound in the right order, but whatever.
Whatever. But yeah, please make sure that you follow us on our social media. Okay, maybe you're like, I did notice that there wasn't an episode on stream, but I didn't know how to tell y'all. Hit us up on our Instagram. Hit us up on our Twitter. Hit us up on our TikTok. Wherever at TBU Podcast. Or you're like, I'm not on social media. Okay, well, I know you got an email. Everybody has an email.
Everybody has an email.
Everybody got an email. Except my grandmother. But you're not her. So you have one. You're listening to us on Spotify or Apple or wherever. That means you do have an email. Okay. You can email us, theblackUmbrellaPC@gmail.com. Okay. Thank you. Housekeeping.
Well, how are we feeling?
I'm feeling good. How are y'all?
Okay.
Blessed.
To be too blessed to be stressed?
No, I don't know about that part. 'Cause I'm a little stressed. My last day of school on Wednesday. Thank goodness. I just need to get through it, and then boom, the summer doors are open. Okay, bad. Yes. Well, shall we get into word of the day?
Yep. Let's do it.
And yes, she is a bitch. BICTH. And in that order.
Hey. But today's word of the day is worst. Most
motherfuckers never loved us.
Yeah.
You should have seen. I mean, people who are on YouTube, I was like, what?
You like that?
Because all I was thinking of was Janae go, yeah, the worst, you know what you done. We were in two different places.
We were. Different spaces and times.
And that was what was in my head. And then whenever she interrupted what was in my head, I was like,
fucking never loved us.
Just such a different speed that we're on today.
You know now, you know now.
It's going to be a great episode. I can tell already.
Worst, most unfavorable, difficult, unpleasant, or painful. Ew. Yikes. So my question for you is, what is the worst thing that can happen after a long, shitty day?
The worst thing that can happen after a long, shitty day is having to get on the 405 for some strange reason, whatever that reason may be. Usually it's airport activities, but maybe you just find yourself on the 405 today or the 110 in the downtown area and an accident has happened and now you can't go nowhere.
Stand still.
And you stuck.
Even if you're right by the 91 exit to get on the 91.
That's one of the worst things that could happen.
That's the worst.
It's really terrible.
You're like, God, I just wanted to get home.
Yeah.
I was finally about to just end this day and now I'm stuck. Literally cannot move in traffic. That's the worst.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. The worst thing that, and I'm taking it back to like my anxiety back in college, the worst thing that could happen for me and has happened that literally almost put me through the roof is whenever, I mean, obviously, we're in college, so we're dealing with a lot of things, relationships and extracurricular activities and clubs and organizations and jobs and school on top of that. And, just trying to make it through. The worst thing that can happen is you feel like you're prepared and everything is nice and cool and dandy and you go lay your ass down. And then maybe 30 to 40 minutes into you laying down, you realize, I think that shit is due tomorrow. Let me go check. Because, baby, it's the worst feeling.
Baby, that 11:59 p.m. staring at you.
You're like, shit.
And and it's so wild because you're thinking, how did I forget this?
Yeah.
You're really up and you're like, how in the world did I forget this? And now here I am. 110% stressed. I have this class tomorrow and this shit is not done and I'm going to be up. That's the worst. I hated that.
The worst.
It didn't happen often, but whenever it did, that's why it made it worse. Because whenever it happened, it was like, oh, my heart is sinking because I literally cannot afford to miss this, however many percentage, especially if it's a class that's like, okay, there are 5 assignments and each assignment is 20%. So, make it happen.
Yeah.
Can't miss a damn thing.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Fuck. Happy summer, kids.
Right. Happy summer.
I would say like itching for some leftovers all day because it's the one thing that'll be good about the day.
Itching.
Yeah. Itching for some leftovers.
Yeah,
that's right.
you're feeding for it.
Okay.
Are we sure these are just leftovers?
Yeah, right? They're leftovers.
What kind of leftovers are they?
A really good pasta, like from Bossa Nova. Yeah, that hit you deep, huh? Cut you deep, real deep.
It did. Okay, al pesto pasta.
Yeah.
Bossa Nova sponsored episode because we will come to your restaurant.
I will have a time.
Film a whole episode. Don't play.
I'll buy a loaf of bread.
I was listening to this podcast, Good Moms Bad Choices. Shout out to them. They're out here in LA as well.
Boop, boop.
And they had an episode. They were doing like this series where they were like, we're shooting our episodes like outside when we're doing activities. And they went to Harold and Bell's, and Harold and Bell's let them get like the back. I guess like they have some like private back room or something, and they let them set up their podcast equipment there while they like got food served to them and just like had a whole episode while eating good food.
God,
that sounds heavenly.
Yeah,
somebody.
We're in LA.
Baby, we can find plenty of restaurants. Don't worry about that one. We can find them. Give us a little private room.
You too, Bixby Joe.
Bixby, you can shut it down for an hour.
You know you can. You know you can. Y'all love me.
Y'all love us. I know y'all do.
You know what? What's your worst thing? Did you say your worst thing?
Oh, somebody eating my leftovers.
Oh yeah, you did. That was it. I was like, what? Did you say it? It was just so quick, but it was important.
Yeah.
Ooh, I could. Ooh,
because I'd be pissed.
I would hate the day that I really encounter something like that.
I've encountered it and it's not fun.
It's the worst.
No, it's terrible. Especially if it's a dessert too that you've been saving.
It's always
sometimes.
the dessert.
No, it's always the dessert.
I will tell you that because let me tell you about how Anthony and Monique do not touch nothing in that fridge. That's mine. But if there happens to be a pastry, dessert, a little something
that's not.
Baby,
to it.
They sneaked a couple on me, and I have been his out.
No,
I don't touch
damn muffin.
It's just so simple as I don't touch nobody's stuff in the fridge either, unless I just call and be like, hey, or I'll just call and be like, hey, can I have this? I don't know whose it is, and they'll usually just say yes, but I still am going to ask. But whatever I tell you, there have been some times.
And why the feeling seems like it's always like when I hear people talking about it and stuff, it's always like, I don't do nothing to nobody. Like,
I don't do nothing to nobody.
I don't touch nobody's stuff in this fridge.
Now I'm missing some dessert.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no, I couldn't imagine. I'll be pissed.
It looked like it was getting bad, so I just
really?
So that
so you was gonna risk it for the biscuit.
Precisely.
That's what we got for word of the day, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's get into For the Birds.
Birdie, 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 birdie.
I think there's birds living outside my window.
I think there are birds literally taking over the world, but that's just my own personal opinion.
They are. They're coming back.
Because whatever I tell you, I'm hearing them more now than ever.
They're coming back for their place.
I've seen like 5 different birds. Blue, yellow, red. I've seen
gay. Happy Pride.
Happy Pride, everybody.
Happy Pride.
Hey, gang. We love ya.
We identify.
We can say.
We don't care if you're straight. Just don't do it in front of us, okay?
Okay.
Appreciate it. Love smooches.
But yeah, birds are coming. They're coming back for their place because they're like one of the closest things to their ancestors. Dinosaurs.
Yeah, you're correct. You're correct.
Watch out.
Okay. That was me watching out.
Anyway, let's get into For the Birds, okay? For the Birds, it's the part of the show where I look at Twitter, I see what's going down, what's popping, what they tweeting about.
They tweeting about.
And I talk about it with my friends here. So, baby, first things first. I know y'all are like, whoa, haven't heard of this person in a minute. But baby, we talked about on an episode like last season, I guess, was it? Or 2 seasons ago? Might have been 2.
I think it was 2 seasons ago.
Yeah, I think this was 2 seasons ago. Baby. Y'all know that people love to scheme, scam, and everything else, especially on Instagram.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And on Instagram, okay, one of the businesses that people love to scheme and scam through is like motivation, especially directed towards women, especially if you're a woman of color. They're really directed towards y'all, like
empowerment.
Because you need it.
Because you need it. You need self-help, empowerment,
boss bitch lunches.
Boss lunches.
You do.
You need it all, right?
You need it.
And one of the main culprits is Coach Stormy.
Yes.
Now, if you don't remember what Coach Stormy was doing a couple years ago,
Oh, baby.
still doing what she does now, I guess. But she had like a little retreat for her women empowerment group. Had a little retreat. All the women came out and they were having like this little barbecue or something like that.
Yeah.
And they're having a moment where Coach Stormy is talking to the girls and she's telling them like about how they need to be like feminine, and points to some girl's plate and says, yeah, because you see like that plate, everything that's in your plate right there, like that's low vibrational and like that's not feminine, and I could never. Oh no.
You remember that?
Meanwhile, legs cocked wide, elbows on knees, sucking the fingers as she's talking to the women.
Pussies
and baby,
Pussy's face of the world.
Yes.
to the world. And if you thought maybe she changed, She didn't. Just this time, she don't got to play the chicken in front of her. But can you play her latest message? Coach Stormy is back with her new message, babe.
This is Coach Stormy back with her new message.
I mean, think about this for a moment. Your mama always said, don't put your purse on the floor, don't put your purse on the floor. Your grandma said, don't put your purse on the floor. And they never put their purse on the floor, and they're broke. And so I just think that everything that everybody said that you're supposed to do that didn't work for them, tell me why it would have worked for you. And so I always put my purse on the floor, and I'm a little, not like my mom and my grandma. So let's stop listening to what they said, and let's start doing what we need to do to break those generational curses. And so you may want to keep, your purse off the floor, but for me, I'd rather break the rules because I always create new rules. So my purse, it can stay on the floor.
It's the head.
Okay, because now you know you playing. Because you know you playing.
Because you know what you're doing.
Said, and they're broke.
And I'm kind of not like my
I'm very.
I mean,
like my mom.
I want to know from the women here.
Sure.
Were you? I mean, obviously, I feel like y'all were both as black women told that, correct?
Don't put the purse on the floor.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pick it up.
Do you remember your first instance in which maybe you had put your purse, your little tiny makeshift purse on the floor, and someone told you, "No, you don't put that on the floor. You get out." Okay.
Yes, I do.
Okay, tell me about it. I'd love to know.
I remember being a little small girl. Okay. I had my first little, like that first little purse. It's probably just like something real simple, black, a little strap. And I think we were out somewhere, and we sat down, and I put my purse on the floor, and the immediate
uproar.
No, put that. We don't do that. You don't put your purse on the floor. Put it on the hook. Hook it on your chair or something like that, or sit it in your lap. Or put it on a chair next to you, but never put your purse on the floor. That's how you go broke. And it's like, oh no, I don't want that. Not my $2. Not my $2 in my purse.
Oh my gosh, that's so crazy because you know what? You could go right back to that moment because trauma.
It was
trauma.
You're just having a good time. You feeling like, oh my god, like I have my little purse. And
usually
I have
you
my
go
little
to school
money.
because you have your backpack. You put your backpack on the floor. You're used to just.
And then all of a sudden you put this thing on the floor, and then you get, hey, no, you're like, oh my god, like what just happened? I'm scared. Don't put your purse on the floor. You're gonna go broke. Unless you're Coach Stormy.
Well, maybe we should follow some of Coach Stormy's advice.
Maybe I'm gonna start putting it on the floor. I'm gonna tell you how.
And let me tell you something. If you start back up on him, it'd be so bad. I'd be hot. I'm gonna give me a purse. Fill it up.
Buy me a purse just to sit on the floor.
I will. This is my purse sitting on the floor. I do a nice exercise with this at least 30 to 40 minutes a day. We just do a nice up, down, put on the floor, off the floor. We change sides, make sure it gets all the directions, the north, the east, the south, the west. I want the money coming from every way.
Amen.
Just saying.
Coach Stormy, I don't know. We might be with you.
We'll test this theory out.
Yeah.
Why not?
Oh, and when I said if y'all think she changed, she didn't. I'm saying that because she was still legs wide,
cock
knees
open
to elbows. Yeah, all that was still going on. But I might have to pick you up on this one.
Looking like a basketball player on the bench, just
chilling
like that.
Spread,
just chilling. Next up, okay, summer is coming. Okay.
Yeah.
And I feel like summertime is the time where people really like to, get a little saucy, get a little flossy.
Oh, yeah.
Get a little spendy.
They do.
Summer's here, but tricking might be in the air as well.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And who doesn't like a little, a little moment? Who don't like a little moment, right? So someone tweeted, I'm so dead. I just realized their name is Annalise Keating Esquire. Shut up.
Oh, shout out to you. What's their at? Shout out to you.
Shout out to you. Okay, their at is Ariani.
Okay, Ariani. Shout out to you because that's a great name.
That's great.
Annalise Keating Esquire.
They said, thinking that a man is tricking on you because he bought you 3 lemon drops and a tomahawk steak is crazy. And then someone responded at 4D Tough, and they responded and said, and a tomahawk? Hold on now.
Them ain't cheap.
Hold on now. Those ain't cheap.
Them ain't cheap.
The tomahawk might get me.
It might reel me in. Hook.
Might
hook
me in.
Now let me tell you something. He may throw the rod out. And then that tomahawk hooks me. Because we got the 3 lemon drops got that rod thrown out.
Yeah.
The tomahawk is gonna hook me.
Oh yeah.
Now what's gonna reel me in?
What?
I'll pick you up. And then what's gonna really reel me in?
What?
I'll send a car.
Oh.
That's right.
Yeah.
I don't even want to see you till I get there.
I want to be at the table already ready.
Okay. I was waiting for you at the door.
Hey.
Oh, you already made it here? I actually got here like 20 minutes early because I wanted to see you out the car.
Oh.
See, which leads me to my question about this tweet.
Call me a circus clown.
Oh my God.
I can't.
Baby.
So my question is, have you ever felt like you was getting tricked? Maybe not. Let me not say tricked on.
Yeah.
Have you ever? I'm sorry. It was just how I wrote it originally.
Taken care of.
Sorry. So my question is, have y'all ever had a moment where like you're on a date or something and you felt like you were being spoiled? You were really being like spoiled rotten in that moment. And if you haven't, what would you like for it to be? Like, what do you think it would take for you to feel like, ooh, I'm so spoiled. I'm spoiled rotten.
A lot of money, probably. Yeah.
Talk about a bag full of money.
Yeah.
Looking like a bag of
Endless.
Girl, I know you
Endless
need to date
everything.
for that. That's easy.
What?
Date Lil Baby. Every time it's somebody's birthday, he give him a bag of money.
He do.
So, girl, there you go. Hit him
Yeah.
up. He ain't doing shit.
Yeah. Calls
He
and
do
jets.
Okay.
Like if you really wanted to take it up there, like they're like a millionaire, billionaire, yeah. Cars and private jets and fly outs,
Fly outs, baby.
fly outs, and yeah, all the things, passport stamps.
Okay, we love
I mean,
that.
take it there.
Okay.
Yeah, really be about it. If you're
Really
gonna
be about it. Yeah,
He said, you want to spoil me, baby?
Yeah.
You whip it out.
yeah.
Okay.
The bankroll. Whip out the bankroll.
Whoa, where's that at?
Do you want to give yours?
You know what mine is. I feel like y'all both know what mine is. Because it's not just a date, honey. I got flued out, actually.
You did.
I got flued out.
So this is when you felt.
Like
So you felt like you
felt like
you
I was
actually
being-
got to experience it.
I didn't understand.
Yeah.
I was like, oh. I was flown out. I was met at the airport with a car and my favorite cookies from my favorite bakery, taken to my favorite hotel, put at like one of the highest floors.
The view.
And that was just getting to said place. I mean, the dates were like really good.
Amen. You said I didn't even get there, nose wide open.
Yeah. 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 So yeah, I feel like I've been spoiled. I love that. Just a little bit.
Love that.
Just a little bit.
Do you feel like that's where it, like, since you've experienced it, you're like, okay, yeah, that's pretty much where it would take, or you feel like it could be more.
It could be more. It always can be more. But I'm just saying, like, that's my pinnacle of what I've experienced in life today. You know, I haven't experienced a private jet or anything, or, you know.
Me neither.
But, you know, maybe one day. And maybe, honestly, here's the thing, y'all. Let me just right in there, okay? Dot pop right in there. I will be happy on either side of the coin.
Yeah.
If I'm being spoiled by someone and there's enough money, I'm being spoiled.
Right.
If I have enough money to spoil someone,
I'm spoiling.
just as happy. I'm like, shit, look what we doing. I'm like, oh my God.
Look at where we are.
Look at where we are.
Look at where we are.
I feel like the joy of seeing someone be spoiled by me, or the joy of me receiving the spoiling, they're equal.
Yeah,
They're equal for me.
A big smile either way.
Yeah, either way. I'm here for it.
Yeah.
Just money needs to be.
Money.
The element of money.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gee, have I ever felt? I don't think I've ever really felt
It's
like
gonna happen.
This is it. This is the bee's knees, the cockroach's ankles right here.
It's not yet.
It's gonna happen.
Haven't felt it yet.
This is the bee's knees and the cockroach's ankles right there.
That's right.
You.
Can we not?
Hey, I've been trying to figure out. I heard someone say something on this other podcast I was listening to, the Black Girl Bravado. They're out here in LA too.
Woo, woo.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But I was listening to an episode, and one of the hosts, she said, "That's food for thought. Now you do the dishes." I said, "I'm picking that up."
Yeah, that's a good one to pick
That's
up.
a good one.
That's a good one to pick up. Because when you hit him with that,
What are they going to
with
say?
with the hook, 'cause that's the hook.
Because I jammed you now.
That's the hook. Now you do the dishes.
Now you do the dishes.
That nigga will look at me so side. I'm afraid of what somebody would do. Woo, my goodness. Imagine. Imagine being told that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that would. I might not speak for the rest of the day.
Might not.
Might not.
Be real quiet.
Real quiet.
What was that you said again? I'm just gonna ask you randomly throughout the door. Hey, what you say to me again? Say it one more time. What did you say? I just want to hear it back. Make sure I heard it correctly. You'd be like, come on, babe. You asked
You
me.
said, now you do the.
What? Would have had me. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Yeah, I would have
That's a
held the
good one.
bridge.
Yeah. But yeah, I haven't really felt that yet. I feel like, I'm just waiting for. I'm waiting for it though. Like, I feel like it's like it can happen. You know, I feel like it will happen. It can happen. It just hasn't happened yet. But the thing that for me would make me feel that way, like I am being spoiled, it would have to be like, I would like to, like get picked up. I would like to have it be like a full day. Like I want to start in the morning and then we just take it all day, all through the night,
Okay.
That's
like
beautiful.
we can wake up and we'll go to brunch or something, have a good time, go to breakfast, have a nice time.
Yeah.
Good conversation, good food. And then we can take it on over to I don't know, maybe we'll just hit a bar, get a couple drinks or something, or go to a spa or something and then just get massages and, stay there for a couple of hours. And then maybe it's I got us a hotel. Okay. So we have a hotel, neither of us are driving, we're getting Ubers or cars or whatever the fuck is driving us where we need to go. And for dinner, at the hotel, I would love to have one of those really cute rooms. When they when you open up the door and it's all these balloons and candles and flowers and gifts on the bed. I want that.
Yeah.
A little fucking box you would look good in this.
Oh.
And it's that this banging ass dress or something and you don't know what's going on. It's I got us dinner reservations. You go to some nice fancy place with good ass food, good drinks.
Yes.
Hey. Go back home. Rendezvous. Might just, it could just be a little cuddle and watching a movie or something.
No, we fucking.
And then
I
said, and then.
Okay, sorry.
we don't gotta hit the door. We can, but we could do a little cuddle, watch a little movie or something, and whatever.
Not finish the movie.
We're getting to it. Usually that's not how mine goes. Usually it's okay, we get home. We don't. We watch game shows. We get home, we watch game shows, smoke a little something, then we get to it.
Okay, come on, got a nice pattern.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
Tracy Ellis.
Okay. She's on vacation.
Oh yeah.
And I wish I was too.
Man.
When she goes on vacation, that's when I know summer is really about to be
here,
baby. What's the next thing that I have for the birds? So Wow.
Yeah.
You might have to play the sound from this as
Okay.
well.
Ain't no problem.
All right. Baby, it's going down in Houston.
Oh, it is.
It's going down in Houston in the education world, okay?
At the elementary.
At the elementary school. All right. There's a teacher who was fired because she was posting videos of her on school grounds in the classroom.
Doing a lot of
shaking it
things.
up, bending it down, breaking it down.
Because you're going to hear a nice
busting
detail.
it open. But yeah, they got the, who is this man? What is his title?
We can find it real quick.
Yeah. Because my goodness, there was a man who was interviewed by Fox 26 Houston, okay, to talk about the situation. And he was very colorful in his description.
He was.
And he will explain it way better than I can. So
yeah,
you
let me
can
play
go
him.
ahead and
Let me play it,
play
and then while I play, you can look it up.
Stripping
All
down
right. Here y'all go.
hours, stripping down butt naked, bending over, and showing everything on the video, and all you could see was cellulite hanging in pubic hair. This is a disgrace and a shame that this is the type of educator and teacher that is in the classroom. And she made multiple videos. Yes, the district was unaware until we brought this to their attention. But what we're asking you to do now is to go even further. Nullifying her contract is not enough. This woman obviously had lost her damn mind. She needs psychotropic medication. She pulls out her breasts and she's juggling them. Look like she's about to fall over. Then she bends over and pulls down her panties. Spreads her cheeks. I'm not lying. I'm telling you what's on the video. Spreads her cheeks. This is madness. This woman should classroom.
This is madness.
This is madness.
she pulls out her breasts,
And starts juggling
them.
Feel like she's about to fall over. She pulls down her panties. I mean, I said, whoa.
Breasts. All the things are out.
Everything. Every last piece.
Cellulite.
And pubic hair.
And pubic hair. My goodness. Okay, I found the man. His name is Quanell X. He's an activist, apparently.
Well, clearly.
OMG. His birthday is a day before mine.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's sad.
I'm not gonna lie. It explains the chaos.
Yes, it does. Saggy.
Explains the chaos.
Oh, gosh. That's hilarious.
That's hilarious. But yeah. Ooh, child. Don't be, listen, you could, if you want to be a teacher and you have your OnlyFans on or whatever on the side, let it be on the side.
Okay.
Not on the side, which means, oh, okay, the kids went out to lunch.
Let me go pull down my panties and juggle my titties in front of my iPhone 17 and see who gonna pay up.
Like, what?
That's not what we do while the kids are on lunch and nutrition.
You couldn't have waited till you got home?
That's not what we do when the after school program ends.
Right next to the smart board.
Oh,
You know?
building blocks and shit in the corner. Lord knows what you've done with those. I just saw one example of the video.
God,
I don't know
knows.
what you've done with the things in this
Know
classroom.
what you've done.
Baby, and when I tell you, the teacher is someone you would not have expected to be doing this
You
kind
wouldn't.
of content.
It's always
There's a
those
video.
ones.
It is out there. So that's on you if you want to go find it. Yeah. Oh, God. Last thing that I have for the birds. All right. We got birthday boardings. Speaking of birthdays, right? So, you know, when your birthday comes up, when it's like a milestone one, you know, people usually want to do it big.
Oh, yeah.
They want to do something really special. They want to fly here, fly there. New country. Old country. Who cares? You want to just go travel? You want to go have fun with your peeps, right? And we know, as we all experienced when we went to New York, you know, plane tickets, they can get expensive.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They can get expensive. And so, of course, people are always looking for a good deal, right? So, there are these people who are on TikTok. Okay, they sell, they rent and sell like private jets, private planes, and
all the luxuries, the things that you do whenever you're being tricked on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Luxury aircraft,
Boom.
luxury private aircraft.
Right.
Okay. So, and sometimes like they like to record the calls just to kind of like show people how, the conversations go and, what to be prepared for, what to expect kind of thing. Right. So this video gets posted and the man answers his phone. He's like, yeah, I sell jets. How can I help you? Right. And the woman's on the other side of the phone and she's like, hey, yeah, so like we're having a party. All my friends are coming out. We're trying to fly from here to here. I forget the cities and states she named, but she's trying to fly.
Don't matter.
That's all that matters. Okay. She's trying to fly. And she has about I think she said like about 12 people or something like that. Mm-hmm. Right. 8 to 12 people. And she just wanted to know what the price would be for like a private jet because they were looking on American Airlines and it was like kind of expensive. Mm-hmm. So they were trying to find something that got them a better bang for their buck. So he was like, American Airlines?
Was expensive?
Yeah. And it was just expensive. He's like, okay. So anyway, like the best jet I could get for you, like on the cheapest side of things.
Well, how much did she say the thing was?
Oh,
what was her budget?
What did she say? Like 6,000?
5,000. 5,000 was her budget. She said, we did some calculating and we realized it would be like $5,000. So we just said, you know what? Let's get a private jet. Let's call them. Let's just inquire.
$5,000.
They said, why spend $5,000 on American Airlines when we can use that for a jet?
Yeah.
And he said, sure, you can do that. If you got the other like $75K.
We can get to cracking.
Baby, what you're on this phone talking to me about right now is like an $80,000 trip.
Precisely.
Yeah.
And she was like, huh? What? No. Okay, well, give me like the cheapest jet. And he was like, girl, that is the cheapest jet. Well, see, because I was just trying to find something that would be like, because American Airlines was like, it's so expensive, so I just thought
that this would be cheaper.
You thought getting a private jet that you have to hire and pay the salary of
each
the pilot, the stewardess, and all materials on the plane, as well as gas up said jet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you thought that was going to be under.
You think you can just roll something out on the runway and go? No, it costs money to roll that shit out on that runway.
Plane all to yourself.
With you and your friends?
And you just thought $5,000 was the
yeah. Don't you like?
Some people don't have concept of like
they don't
how much it gonna cost,
because something should have clicked in your brain. Like, hold on, if it's just like 9 of us or whatever trying to go on this flight, and for us it's 5,000, how much do you think they're making per freaking flight?
Mm-hmm.
If planes are usually like 60 something more, really more than that seats.
Yeah. Wild.
That's about how much it's going to cost for you to get a jet. Hello, like, girl.
You thought this was going to be really a group package?
She thought.
She really thought.
That's what she thought.
Girl, I know it's not one of those planes. I think maybe she was thinking like, oh, how when you go to island to island, they have them little planes. No, it's not one of those little baby planes.
This is not the Wright brothers.
Jet. It's not the Wright brothers, baby.
Everybody start running.
Honey. Okay. Shit.
Yeah. That's all I got for the birds. Don't be calling these jet people wasting their time.
Please don't.
That's all I got for the birds. Let's get into our pay dust and our shining moment. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Our pay dust is something that had us messed up, upset, and fucked up from the week, and we want to dust it off of our shoulders. And our shining moment is something that brought us some joy and happiness that we want to shine a light on. Yeah. I'm gonna go first. Okay. So I'm gonna pay dust to my work bag strap breaking.
Oh,
yeah.
That must have been difficult to deal with.
It was because my work bag has one strap. That's how I hold my bag.
Precisely.
It has one strap, and it broke.
Damn.
And I have my laptop and all my things on in there. So,
shit.
Yeah, I couldn't. I had to just
lug it. You have to lug it. You have to lug it. It's
carry
okay.
that shit like a damn baby.
Like an infant.
Like an infant.
Can't believe it.
So I'm paying dust to that. That sucked. But my shining moment, oh my goodness, after months of trial and tribulation, I finally got my bed fixed. I'm so happy about that.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So now I can sleep peacefully. And I got to go out. I went out with Wes and Joanna and Dwayne. It was nice. It was fun. I had a good time.
An amazing time.
Yeah. First day of Pride.
First day of Pride, we went out to the downtown area, not the Pride place.
But y'all did, though.
Yeah. It was a fun time. Let's see. What am I paying Dust? I don't know if I have anything to pay Dust.
Hey, that's good.
Beautiful.
That's really good, huh?
Yeah.
Life's getting good. Shining moment. This whole weekend has just been amazing. I've gone out. I've brunched more than anyone can brunch. I wore myself out this weekend. So just to everything. Mm-hmm. It's a shining moment. But I don't have anything paid us this week, so.
Amen. I love that.
Good. My shining moment, well, my pay dust is to the healthcare system. Trash. Hate it. Oh. Tried to make an appointment and they don't have openings until July 1st, and it's not even a in-person appointment. Oh. It's a video
virtual
call.
You see?
The shit they be doing.
They're like, oh yeah, there's an opening, and it was a video. And I was like, okay.
Annoying.
That's so annoying, but yeah. So paying dust to that, and then my shining moment is going to be my little sister that went to prom that I talked about. She has graduated.
Yes.
Congratulations, Bravery. Do great things in this world. Never let anybody tell you what they can and cannot do. You are strong. You are wise. You learn. You live. And most of all, you love on those who love on you. And to those who don't love on you, fuck them.
All right. A word.
Yeah.
But yes, congrats to Breezer. Yeah. And then we had her graduation little like lunch at Javier's. And then I came back home and didn't make it inside the house and got a FaceTime call from Wes. Then I ended up in WeHo for like that entire day, rest of the day. And then I went home. And then Sunday was Wes's mom's birthday brunch.
So we did a little
yeah. But yeah, it was a really good weekend.
Amen.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm proud of us.
Come on, good weekend.
We're doing shit.
Yeah.
Every single day.
Yeah.
Look at both of you.
Oh.
We're doing things.
Yeah.
You know what I did?
What?
I had kava for the first time.
Okay. Did you enjoy it?
How was it?
I did. It was good.
Okay, good.
Okay.
I always think kava's a little mid, but people
I've never,
because people hype it up so much. So then I went in and I was like, "This is it." But maybe I got the wrong thing, right? We'll see.
I ain't never been.
Hey everybody, we wanted to take a quick break right here just to tell you to stay connected with us. Make sure that you follow us on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and everywhere else at TVU Podcast. You can send us an email, theblackUmbrellaPC@gmail.com. If you're listening on Spotify or Apple or wherever else, make sure that you follow us and leave us a review. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure that you subscribe, give us a like, and leave a comment. And also, don't forget, we have the TBU Season 6 playlist available on Spotify and Apple. That's good.
Well, shall we get into the gust of wind now?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's do it. I just know you wanted to hear all of the wind come through. I know you did. Hello, y'all. My name is Wes, and welcome to the Gust of Wind segment. This is the segment wherever I talk about new music and pop culture. Today, it is just new music, okay? Okay? Unless something comes into my mind about pop culture, then I might say a little something. But to start this thing off, we've got, last time, I think we spoke about this a little bit. Megan Thee Stallion is on tour. And she's got surprises left and right and left and right and right and left. Yeah. Honestly.
Yes.
And she recently hit the stage with GloRilla and Cardi B for the Wannabe remix, right? Cardi B's on the Wannabe remix. So they said it's dropping on Friday. No, it did not drop that Friday, but that next Friday after.
Yes.
The Wannabe remix came out with Cardi B. And let me tell you, I'm enjoying Cardi's verse.
Oh.
When Cardi opened up the gate, I said, oh.
I love that they put her on the beginning of the song.
Immediately.
So you get it right away.
That was such a great decision. Because, the people like to, when they do remixes, like, they'll slap the extra verse, like, on the end.
Mm-hmm. No.
Kick it off.
Open the door.
Yeah.
Kick it off with what we want to hear.
And they did it just like that. Yep. I mean, Cardi came in just, it's like the song started and then just boom. And I was like, whoa. Mm-hmm. And great job, Cardi. Great verse.
Yeah.
I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Bitch, don't nobody want to be
Yeah.
Y'all.
I love how she says that. Oh, I love the delivery.
Just because
on that.
what? Cheek has looking low. Pete has looking low. I was like, oh, okay. Hey. We're getting some beat.
You looking.
Yeah. Something in that nature.
Look at me yourself. Something like that.
Yes. So, if y'all have not heard, you need to tap into the Wannabe remix. Mm-hmm. And listen to Cardi. She's right in the beginning. Can't miss her. If you don't want to hear the song no more, that's fine. Click it. Listen to the first verse. Get out of there. Either way, you'll know the song by that time, right? Mm-hmm. Next, we have Kehlani next to you. Now, let me tell you something. Kehlani had the nerve.
Yeah.
To come out with next to you.
This is nerve.
This is nerve. This is nerve. To come out with a song like this, Kehlani, next to you, this is nerve. Because have been there. They gonna have to come get me. They gonna have to see about me just to get next to you. Just to get next to you.
6 inches.
They gonna have to call the law. Yeah. I don't care what they offer. I'm protecting you. Cause I never. Oh, it's like you just breaking the shackles. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh.
This song. Okay, Lonnie. You did that.
You did.
You did. And the way that it's being sung, it is like evoking that feeling.
That growing feeling.
Yeah. And it's like that push and that pull, and then like, but it feels like you keep climbing higher and higher. It's like the push and pull is like, back up.
It's good.
It's like back up. Like you don't understand. Like I will take this to the top of the top. Like I'm not stopping. This is going on forever.
Just to get next to you.
Right here.
Just to get next to you.
Just to get next to you.
I'm gonna be right here.
You know? Hello.
Don't try it.
Peekaboo.
Peekaboo.
What Beyonce say? Honey, honey.
I can be your bodyguard.
Be your bodyguard.
Honestly. So if you have not heard it, go listen to Kehlani next to you, okay? Mm-hmm. Now, tick, 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 tick. Somebody then came up with something new, but not that new. Because if y'all don't remember, a few years ago, there might have been a IG live that went up with our girl Normani, where she was pretending to read a comment that was not there on the IG live that said, "Drop candy paint." What? And the friend next to Normani looked very confused. Like, how do they know about
this song?
Into which you see her lean over to the friend, telling her a little secret. And I think that secret is the comment was never there to begin with.
Yeah.
Needless to say, we've heard little snippets every round there. Yeah. It's out. Normani Candy Paint. Nika. What do you think of it?
I liked it. It's a nice song about butt plugs.
There's a point.
Yeah. No, it is. If you really get into the lyrics, with the diamond in the bag, bling bling.
I bling bling.
Shout out Nene Leaks.
Okay, shout out Nene Leaks. What'd you think of it, Frenchie?
I like this. It was cute. It was fun. I'm ready for the album.
I'm ready for the album.
I was really confused when I heard the song because I was hoping it was going to come with a visual.
She said it's brewing. She said it's brewing. It's brewing. It's brewing. Hey, listen, let it brew.
So it's drip coffee.
But the fact is, though, but now you put out a single like 2 weeks before your album comes out with no visual, and then the album gonna come out, and then you're gonna be like, Oh, remember that single I put out like 6 weeks ago?
I think it's coming next week.
Okay. I hope so.
I do. Well, not next week, but I feel like it's coming this week. The song came out last week. I think it's going to come out this week.
Yeah.
I hope so.
It's going to come out before the album comes out.
It really put it all together.
For
sure. It's a good song.
Mm-hmm.
It's good.
I agree. I think I like it. I like how there's a lot of open space in the song too. So it gives the music director, who's probably going to be on this tour that she's on, because she's going to tour this album.
Oh yeah.
So
definitely.
I feel like it's going to give them a lot of free space to be able to add in some great elements for the live performance of this song that I feel like is going to be killer. And the way that I can describe it is like, if you've listened to Chloe, Fuck Your Status. If you listen to the recorded versus the live version is crazy with the guitar and just the extra it's sick. So that's how I feel this song is going to kind of fill out live too. I can't wait to see it performed live. So if you have not listened, go listen to Normani Candy Paint. Okay. Lion Babe, Hot Honey. To be honest, there's not much to say because guess what? They're serving you on the platter on basically a weekly basis, and the songs are of same consistency.
Yeah. I don't know what else y'all want us to say. Get up and dance.
Get up and get your ass up and dance.
I thought I said dance.
Simple as that.
Y'all know y'all love that TikTok song, sound right now. Get over here.
Come on, let's dance.
Let's dance.
It's so cute.
Let's dance.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So have you like I said, Lion Babe, Hot Honey, check it out, okay? Now my girl Money Long done came out with something new, y'all. Make me forget. Make me forget.
Wow. What a fucking song.
It's so good.
What a song. Her writing, her just choice and how she does the acoustics and shit up in the song.
Put it in.
Okay. It's just, she finds a way to hit you in the heart with like every freaking song she puts out.
Oh, absolutely.
And this one is no different. And in fact, it went a little deeper in the heart.
Did. I can't wait for this next project because she said it's coming out.
I'm ready.
She was like, next project, next album. I'm like, whoa, this is crazy. Another album. Come on the show, girl. We got you. Don't worry.
Make me forget.
Hey.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you haven't listened, go listen to it. Now, let's get into Lucky Daye. Soft. Nika, thoughts?
Great, beautiful things, Lucky Daye. You know, you just be singing.
Does.
And we love it. We love it.
He's going to show up on the track every time. And
No,
sing his
he's
ass
going to
off.
show up. He's going to show out. He's going to give you some things to think about. And, yeah, this is a good song.
And shout out to D-Mile. Because that production is flawless.
Great.
Once again.
We know who did mess up their relationship with him.
Okay.
Clearly.
We know who didn't because somebody did. Whoever fucked with D-Mile, we don't fuck with you.
Whoever you are.
We don't fuck with you.
Yeah, this song is a hit.
Fire.
Fire.
I mean, it paints a picture. And that chorus, come on now. When he come in, he's sliding on that thing.
Yeah.
And he's singing his ass off. So Lucky Daye, we look forward to more. Cannot wait to hear this new album. From what D-Mile said also, he said this is probably one of the best albums, if not his favorite Lucky Daye album he's ever produced.
Oh, shit.
So I'm just telling y'all.
Oh, okay.
Get ready.
Shit.
Get ready. Okay?
Okay.
So I know it's hot girl summer, but honey, you know there's always going to be one person to take it to the winner.
Oh,
Every single time. We gonna be in the snow avalanche trenches in the winter.
it's giving She by Sheree.
She gonna keep it winter, and that's the girl who has Winter's Diaries, and that is Tink. Okay, Tink and Summer Walker came out with Song About You.
Yeah.
Putting two girls on a track who always got a little shit going on.
Always.
Who would have thought? Good track.
Didn't know you needed it till you heard it, and now you're like, actually, maybe you guys should just do a collab album, a collab with two of them.
Oh, that would be good.
Talking about niggas.
That would be good.
I'm with it.
Because winter and summer.
Come on. Whoa.
Who's sleeping on this? And if you
Come on. Wake it up.
because you understand how iconic that would be.
No, it would hit.
Okay, y'all. Now listen, we done said it on here. You know we have. It's on tape.
It's on tape.
Sound like an old man. It's on tape, okay? It's on wax. It's on camera footage. It's through the lens. It's everything. So it came here from here first. Know that winter, summer.
I'm crying. Get your Walkman.
Get your Walkman, please. Okay. Did you enjoy it, Frenchie?
I did.
Okay,
yes,
good.
I did.
I was just making sure. Now, okay. So next we're gonna go to Neila featuring PHABO, Score. I really liked this song, and I went a little back on it now because I don't know what y'all listen to because I just added this one in there like today.
I listened to.
Okay, did you listen to it too?
This song?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. I had to take a project off, so I had to put something to supplement it, and this is the one. This is a great song.
I'm not really sure how I feel about the song.
I loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, figure out.
Sorry.
Just kidding. Just kidding, Frenchie. No, Frenchie doesn't know how she feels about the song, but it's a great one.
Yeah.
Don't you feel?
I listened to it like a lot of times. I just didn't have
a lot of times. You're getting deeper.
Oh.
All right, let's do it. I listened to it a lot of times. I did. I only listened to it twice.
Oh, okay.
I was a fan.
Yeah.
Were you a fan?
Yes, I was.
I'm like, you're a tiebreaker.
Yeah, you're a tiebreaker.
No, I enjoyed the song. Let's even the fucking score.
Simple as that.
Simple as that.
So if you haven't listened,
listen.
Neila, PHABO, Score. Get into it. Y'all know Josh Levi because come on now, dance, and do your little. Oh, you know it. Hey, well, he came out with something more. Hey,
yeah.
And whenever I tell you, turning on this track and hearing Josh Levi sing the song, he goes from singing to singing, and then back to singing and then singing.
Yeah,
and I'm like, whoa, you're doing some things here because he is leading that track. His voice is leading that track. Yeah. Production is cute, but what's the lead is his voice. He's doing his thing on that track. My gosh, give us something more now. I want more now. I want a whole project at this point.
Yes.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. You kind of need that. Okay. Now, here's another one. Amber Mark, Space and Time.
Yes.
Frenchie.
My girl sings.
Okay.
She sings. Good song.
Nika.
It's a great song. I enjoyed it.
I'm right
in
there.
Another Space and Time.
I'm right there in the middle. It was good up to that breakdown. And then that breakdown killed me. Oh my God. Whenever I say it, felt like a dagger went through my heart. I was like, I have to turn it off. Because I was getting lost in the beginning. And I was getting lost in another space. Like I was really over here getting lost in the beginning. And then once that breakdown happened and the beat changed, I was like, I need to turn it off because I just didn't know. I didn't want to ruin it for myself. But I like the first half. It's just the second half really caught me off guard. I might need to be in a different headspace to hear it.
I could see that.
But
that was another one that I listened to a lot of times this week. And I kept realizing that I was paying attention to the first half. But like the second half, like I couldn't.
It didn't grasp
get in
me.
there. But the first half, I was like locked in.
It didn't grasp me as much. Listen. Okay, these are the opinions, real ones. Okay, live right here. But tell us what you think. Amber Mark, Space and Time. Amber Mark, Space and Time. Now next, we have to hit on Durand Bernarr again because he done came out with En Route, and baby, I'm en route.
Yeah,
I'm en route. I mean, the man's doing that good singing on that track.
Oh yes.
Oh my God.
That good singing, that good production, that good writing, that good. He's not failing on this. Durand is a talent. And we all know it. Do we have any favorite tracks?
Wow, favorite tracks.
Had the nerve to just be EP too. Had the nerve because the nerve. Oh, I need a nice long album.
I would have to say my faves are GPS, Pit Stop, and Processing.
Okay, Nika, what are yours?
Unknown, GPS, Pit Stop, and Processing.
Okay, bet. ETA.
Oh, ETA is also
ETA.
so good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Fist bump.
Yeah.
Of course.
Oh, neutral is good too.
It's just good, y'all. It's
But
8
also
songs.
Pit stop. We have to do pit stop.
Pit stop is so
I have
good.
to do
Pit
pit stop
stop.
because it's too good. It's
You
too
need
good.
something?
It's too. You need something. What do I need?
Yeah.
I need a lot of things. I'm en route. Okay. No, project so good, so creative. Just shout out to Durand. Always doing it. Shout out to them people.
Amen.
Yes. Now next we have our girl Tanerellé came out with Electric Honey. And for those who don't know, because this is recent news, Tanerellé is now signed to Republic Records. So shout out. Signed artist officially.
So deserving.
So deserving. Yes. So what do we think of Electric Honey?
Come on now.
I know.
It's some good shit.
I know it's some good shit. I know, but some good shit.
It's just so good. I mean, damn, y'all. She just really knows how to use that voice in all of its ways.
And only she has that voice.
Only she has it. So thank God she know what to do with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. And just is so talented at creating just like a world with the sounds, just like a full soundscape. You feel like you're really going into like another world when you listen to her music.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I mean, this shit was great. What can I say? I loved it all. Mirror was my favorite though.
Okay. Nika?
Yeah, I agree with everything Frenchie said. It really does transport you to a different place, and she has such a unique voice. What was my favorite?
Whole thing is my favorite.
Mind you, another 8 song,
I don't know what.
little quick one.
Mm-hmm. But a good one.
It's all good. It was hard to pick, but I mean,
It's too hard.
Yeah,
I
I don't
I
know
was like,
what
I can't
my
even pick
favorite
nothing.
mm-hmm.
I tried. Okay. Now, lastly, we have to hit on Shaboozey came out with an album. Where I've Been Isn't Where I'm Going.
Yes.
First of all, got Noah Cyrus on that thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just
Indeed.
saying. The Cyrus sisters are working.
Yes,
Yes,
they are.
they
They're
are.
working. They're working. Wasn't Noah? Is Noah still mad at Miley?
No, she mad at Mama now.
Okay.
Okay.
It always, it fluctuates. Sometimes it's Mama, sometimes it's Miley, sometimes it's both. But
Yeah, I think right now it's just Mama.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, either way, Shaboozey. Back to Shaboozey.
Yeah. That's a Shaboozey.
Whenever I tell you, when I was thinking about it, I was like, I don't think I've really ever listened to a full album by a black man in country.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know that there are the ones there,
Yeah.
but the one that I want to listen to, he doesn't have an album yet. So I feel like it's what's his name? The really, 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 really good looking one. And not Kane Brown. So we're clear.
Are you being funny?
No, I'm pissed. People love Kane Brown.
His face?
No, Tony Evans Jr. is the one who he doesn't have an album. Your face.
It changed so fast.
Yeah, I know you're talking about now.
He don't have an album, but best believe whenever he does.
I'll be listening.
Front row.
Front row, okay. Listen, I want to be your trick. Please. Oh my gosh. But people love Kane Brown because they think he's fine. You know that?
No.
Well, now you know.
I thought they liked his voice. I didn't know they was.
They like
feeling
him too. They like
that.
him too. Telling you. It's deep.
There's something for everybody.
Back to Shaboozey. Shaboozey, we sorry, honey. But I really enjoyed this album. It was a little different, so it took me a while to sink into it.
Yeah.
But once I got sunk, I was like, okay, I can get comfy, cozy. I can see myself playing this album, like not like playing it out, but just playing it like just whenever you feel a vibe, like you're like, I need to listen to that.
I agree. I enjoyed this. It took me a little minute to get into it as well, and because I don't listen to country, so I mean, excuse me, that fucking Cowboy Carter was my country album that I heard this year. So for me to pop on a country album from another black artist, I'm kind of going into it with like that mindset, just a little bit like, oh, it's gonna be country, but probably more like their own little thing or something like, you know, and it's like, no, bitch, sit down.
Country.
Okay. And I'm like, oh, okay, my bad. You're not Beyonce. You're right. My bad.
Yes.
You're Shaboozey. And I mean, this is good. I liked Last of My Kind.
Mm-hmm.
I loved how the dude on the feature came in.
Yeah.
It was strong. It was strong.
Very.
My Fault and Finally Over. Yeah. Those are my faves. Finally Over was so good.
Yeah, this is just, you know, because they singing.
I liked Last of My Kind, Let It Burn, and My Fault. Oh, I also like Drink Don't Need No Mix because
Listen,
that was a fun one.
That was a fun one.
Period. I know that's right. Mine needs some mix, bitch. Put a little mix in mine, please. A little dollop of do. A dollop of do. And yes, y'all, that is my Gust of Wind segment this week. So shall we pass it over to Nika for Under Our Umbrella?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Put our umbrella up. Them was off today.
It's broken.
Not our best.
Not our best work.
Okay, so today we are going to talk about representation in media and why it matters to us, especially as Black folk. First, I'm going to read just a small little sentence from the American Psychological Association. Representation of diverse communities can increase social connection, belonging, and community support. And especially in children, it helps with their self-esteem because you're seeing people that look like you, especially as a child of color. You're looking on the screen and nobody looks like you.
No, I mean, I'm not laughing, but I just, child of color, I just never.
Child of color. Right. Child of color.
What?
That is just so cute.
There's children of color.
No, there are, but
There
it's
are
like,
COCs.
you know, you're used to POC.
I know, but
people are like, oh shit.
Child of color.
Oh shit.
y'all.
No, you're right. I'm sorry.
No, say the acronym.
It's COC. Hold it down.
COC, hold it down.
Yeah.
Get
God. I'm sick. I'm sorry, Nika.
Get out. But yes, children, when they have people that look like them, it can help boost their self-esteem because they're looking at and they're like, oh, like I can do that. I can see someone else doing that looks like me. Maybe I can do that too. My first question for you is, can you remember the first time you saw someone that looked like you on TV? And was it in a positive light or a negative light? Because sometimes, you know, with some Black media, it can get colorist.
It sure can.
It gets ghetto.
It gets ghetto. Yeah, I do. I know the first. I feel like I kind of know the first like person that looks like me and who I saw on TV, which was obviously Susie from Rugrats. She was like my first like representation of like, these are Black people in a space that is not really dominated by Black people, which is also different from me because I grew up in a neighborhood full of Black people.
Yeah.
So TV was like, I get to see Black people interact with white people because
Right.
I rarely really get this in my neighborhood to begin with.
Yeah.
But the one that was probably most influential to me that made me feel, and there's no specific name for it, but that was probably most influential to me was just Zoom, like the show Zoom. It made me, once I saw a Black kid on there, I was like, I'm going on Zoom.
Yes.
I'm going on Zoom and I'm making it happen.
Yeah.
So I know that was like, Susie's like my first one, but the one that was most influential that made me feel like I can be on TV, like, you know, because I've seen Black people on TV throughout my childhood, but whenever I felt like I could be on TV, was Zoom. Because I was like, they're not really actors, but like they're kind of kids. They're having fun the whole time. They are, but when you're a kid, you don't think that, right? You don't know. When you're a kid, you're thinking like, oh, these are just regular kids. But they were like, you know, and they were doing a lot of fun, cool experiments, and they were learning things. And I was like, I could be on the TV. I could do that on TV, and that was my first time seeing something and being like, I want to be that, or I want to see that. So
I like that. Yeah, for me, I grew up watching Black people on television. You know, like in my house, the white shows that we watched, like that was the minority going on, like, you know, but we mainly were watching like Black shows. So I always like saw myself, I guess, you know, just watching things like Living Single or like y'all remember In the House?
Yes.
Yeah, In the House, like My Wife and Kids, you know, stuff like that. So there was always like that kind of television around me. So I was always seeing myself, which was good. But the time I felt like, oh, okay, like that really is me, probably would be That's So Raven, because I mean, damn it, like what? She was like, okay, she's a girl who's in school like me, even though she's older. But at that time, she was like, I think, was my sister still in high school at that time? But anyway, a girl in high school, close to like my sister. So it was like, oh my God, like I get to watch like someone who's kind of like my sister's age, and like, oh, maybe like this is like things she goes through or whatever. And like I'll go through these things too. Like maybe I'll face these challenges and things. And it was just really cool to watch a Black girl have a fucking superpower on a TV show and it go on for so long. So shout out That's So Raven. That's
So
when I
good.
first was like, I can do this.
Okay.
Like I can be there too.
Cute.
Yeah, I can think of a couple. I did grow up watching Black shows as well, but I think my first thing that I can like remember like and watching a lot of was Barney.
Oh yeah.
And the Black kids being on Barney and be like, oh shit, they
Yeah.
with the purple dinosaur.
Yeah.
They cool as fuck.
Yeah.
Yep.
Out of the box too.
Out of the that's what I was about to say. I was about to say out of the box.
Yeah.
And then for animated, like thinking back, it was probably Rocket Power and Happily Ever After on HBO.
Oh yeah, baby. A great one. Great art. Happily Ever
Great.
After
Just great.
was just
Dun, 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 dun.
Do they have those on Max, right?
they do.
They do.
Yeah.
Huh.
You better get into
Get
them.
into
Get
it.
them to them, girl.
Get
Yeah.
into it. Yeah, those are the ones that I can remember. Can you think of any do you have any characters that were probably like fiction or not, people that you've seen on TV that look like you, that influenced things that you wanted to do in life, or things that you were like for instance, Girlfriends, like seeing their careers and what they were doing, just being like, oh shit, or True Jackson VP.
I wanted to be I don't necessarily, I won't say like into adulthood, but I really wanted the teenage life of a lot of people on TV.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I wanted
But
that teen like
Moesha, the teen life on Moesha, I was like, this is great. Like, first of all, shot like in here, so I'm familiar with all the places they're going,
right?
Even though they're fictional places, but like, you know, they're showing like street views of places that I've obviously seen. So I'm like, this is the most realistic to me, because like these are kids growing up in LA in Leimert Park,
Yeah.
going to school, having some drama. I said, oh my gosh, like, because I couldn't do Degrassi. I was not that
Degrassi
big.
was actually too
Honey, I would watch Degrassi and be like,
See, like that was one of the white shows.
yeah.
Yes,
That was one of them.
Yeah.
But that was like, I was like, oh my gosh, like everybody's going through something. So Moesha was definitely the one for me.
I like that.
Love me some Brandy, by the way, just saying.
Yeah.
Just saying.
That goes without saying. You know, I don't really think I had one that kind of like influenced what I wanted to be, honestly. Yeah, no, not really. Outside of like maybe like Sasha from like, you know, the Bratz doll,
yeah.
or Madison, who was a My Scene doll. Or like the Cheetah Girls. But I think like, I feel like what this was like inspiring in me at that time was like, I just kind of want to be like a it girl kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like you just want to be someone who's kind of like, they dress nice, you know, like their hair is cool, like they have cool friends, and like, I don't know, they do cool shit. Like, I have a girl group, or like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, like they're really cool dancers or something like that. Like, something artsy.
Yeah, artistic.
Something, yeah.
I love it.
I think mine was, well, one of them was one-on-one. Her and her. Yeah.
One-on-one.
Yeah, her and her friends. And I'm just like, oh my God, look at Brianna going to high school, getting all the things.
Yes.
Her boyfriend, Arnez.
Arnez was one of my first.
I bet he was.
One of my first.
He was a lot of people first.
One of my first encounters with the G and the LGBT. I was like, I feel something.
I feel something.
I shouldn't be feeling this feeling, but I feel something.
I feel something.
Baby, Arnez, come on.
Yeah, and
Couldn't
we
tell
got
me
to
nothing.
see them from high school, and we got to see them in their college days too, which
Yes.
made it really great. The same for Sister as well. Seeing it from the beginning,
Yes. That
all
was
until they straighten their hair,
Oh.
get into the boys, get into college.
Yeah, those were the best episodes. Once the hair
They
got
used to be
straight,
getting
shit
into
got
love.
real.
Shit got
intense.
real life thing.
Relationship shit, job shit. It was good. I said, oh God, they've really grown up.
Sneaking out to meet up with rappers.
Yes. Oh, come on now. Flex was flat.
Yep.
Flex was the rapper too.
Stressed.
Wow, that's funny.
Yep.
Yeah, stressing out their parents. My next question for you is, why do you think it was important for you to see someone that looked like you on TV? And how does it make you feel to be able to see people that look like you?
That's a good question. I feel like maybe I lacked on the importance of it because it was so present in my life, especially whenever I was a child. Like I never felt like I watched TV and never saw niggas. Like, no. I always saw black people on the television screen. Like, my parents were watching black shows.
Yeah.
I was watching black shows. You know, I was a discovered child, okay? I was like, I'm going from Nickelodeon to Discovery Kids to Disney to the end. Like, I was really out here sliding through the scale of the guide.
Yeah.
So, I always had a black person on my television. So I don't know if that importance like really rang true within me as much because I always felt like I could be if I wanted to be.
Yeah, I feel the same way actually. Because I saw myself so much when I was a kid, it didn't really like register for me like, oh, this is like so important, because you don't even know that if we wasn't watching UPN all the time, like you'd be seeing something totally different kind of thing, you know? I just didn't even know that was a thing because I always saw me. And it wasn't until I got older that I started to realize like, where am I? Like in all the stuff I watch, like I do not see me, and it kind of like bothers me, you know what I mean? But that took time. What was the other half of the question?
Just how does it make you feel to be able to see yourself?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, it feels good. It feels nice. Like that's why now I feel like millennials especially, it seems like we are like really the ones that's kind of like leading the charge of like, okay, when a movie or a TV show is coming out and it's like majority black cast, we're like rallying the troops, like, come on y'all, let's go see this movie, let's go support this show. Y'all know we don't really get our stories told like that, so you know, let's come together. So I mean, it feels good, and I feel like these big outpouring of support should show movie studios and you know things like that these stories are important. Hopefully it comes true one day, but I mean, you know, hey,
it's always interesting with that because like I said, we go so hard in the beginning. So like, but then you have to like keep the momentum like week after week. So it's like we can go hard in the beginning, but that's because we all went to go see it, and then then we're leaving it now on the white people the next weeks to go like because we wanted to catch it right when it came out. But versus like those other blockbuster movies where it's like boom every single week. It's just and that's just because of white people. Simple as that. It really is. It really is. And I will say that even though I didn't feel as connected to the you know, like how did it make me feel to see yourself? As far as my blackness goes, that was never an issue, but the gayness,
right?
The first time I saw a black gay man on television, knowingly, like black gay men, I'll say, is Noah's Ark.
Of course.
Yes.
And whenever I tell you, I felt like I hit the treasure trove.
Are you black? Are you gay?
Noah's
You've seen
Ark.
Noah's Ark, haven't you?
Because Logo, I was like, I should not be watching
yes.
this. And I said, oh my gosh, what am I feeling? I feel like this is so amazing. And so that's whenever I felt like, oh, I can see myself again, like on television. So yeah.
Isn't that funny? Well, I mean, of course, I haven't felt that. So maybe I'm just like talking outside of my neck. But I would say, isn't it funny how now as adults, when we get those moments in like media, we still feel like that feeling like a little like butterfly, like, you know, like, oh my God, there I am. Oh shit. It's like exciting.
It's perfect
to see yourself on the big screen or the small screen, but it's just nice, you know, because sometimes we get left out a lot of normal ass conversations and stories, but for the extreme shit here, we can.
But now we're in the age of inclusivity times 10.
Yes,
sometimes it's been like the ante's upped, and I'm like, I'm
loving it.
There's a black one, there's a gay one, there's this one, there's that one. I'm like,
right.
We're all intersectional in this thing, and I'm like, well, it's starting to look a lot more like this world, so here for
I'm
it.
happy for it.
Love it. I think I feel the same way because I grew up watching those things, and because my mom has always had me watch like certain like old black films or look up this actress or this artist and see like what they do and watch some of their movies or something, that I don't feel like it was like a big thing. Now there's so much that you can see and find, even though it's annoying when like a lot of things get canceled, like you guys mentioned a bit.
Yeah.
But it's still nice to know that those things exist. And for me, I like being able to see us in all different, like not just like one genre, but multiple genres. And I think the one time, like one of the first times that I can remember seeing like black people in like a fantasy setting would be like Aaliyah and Queen of the Damned. And and just being like, oh my God, like what the fuck? Look at her. She's a vampire.
Yeah.
Yes. And just being amazed at that. And in the Tinkerbell movie, Iridessa, she was a black fairy. Things like that I feel like were very important to me, because I'm just like, I get to see me in different things. And then
I think that's what I feel like I didn't
like
experience in childhood. I didn't experience seeing a lot of black people in the sci-fi space.
Yeah.
That's why That's So Raven was so cool.
Yeah. That and the only princess that I had that was black was Brandy, until we finally got Princess Tiana.
Yeah.
Baby, have you seen the overtime Disney has been putting in since they unlocked that ride? Baby. They said, we got the niggas. Please come. We got PJ Morton on the ride. You see PJ Morton?
And I was like, is that PJ?
It is PJ. It is.
Apparently, I think he did one of the songs for the ride.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
They said, calling all the Negroes.
Come on over.
We got Jennifer Lewis. You all see her? We got.
Oh my!
Come
goodness.
get your ass on this ride.
Get on this.
Come down
ride.
this bayou. Blacks. Bayou for the blacks. We love it.
Bayou for the
because they transform the whole world too.
Yes.
It's like Tiana's palace and like land and all that stuff.
I can't
like food, a ride. They said we're giving you everything you need.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. I will be taking it all.
Being there.
Yeah.
You deserve.
Soaking it all in. And my last question, you guys kind of already answered it. It was just, how has it affected you? But you guys already pretty much answered that. So
yeah,
that's it. That's my jam. That's my jam.
And my jam, you know, my jam.
Exactly. But yeah, shout out to representation. You know, we need it in this world.
We absolutely do.
Whether you're being a little, you know, whether you're Halle Bailey being Ariel and The Little Mermaid, or if you are freaking Doc McStuffins, or the black bubble guppy with the purple hair. I don't know her name.
Shanna's Show.
Shanna's Show. That's a good one.
Wow. You threw it back.
Something
it was playing in my head, and I was like, It's Shanna.
You brought it back right
You
there.
brought that back.
I had to.
It's been, I haven't.
Okay.
Man.
Little
Whoa.
Bill.
Little Bill. Yeah.
Little bit.
They even got the biracial Sid the Science Kid.
They did.
Yeah.
And
if you asking me, how I know? How I know he biracial? Everybody's just the color and the the mama black, the daddy white,
the black, the white,
biracial.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, representation is important because it even goes to the children. Okay.
Yeah.
And that is what I'm trying to say here. Once you start laying that foundation that you can kind of be anything to a kid, I think that's like so important. So they need to see that to reinforce that. You can tell it to them all day long, but if they're like, mommy tells me this all the time, but when I look on TV, I'm seeing everybody but me doing what she says I can do, so
yeah,
it's important.
Yeah. And speaking of you can be anything, this conversation came up because I watched the Reading Rainbow documentary with Wes, and it was so good, and that you should watch it.
I agree.
Yeah.
Get into your Reading Rainbow documentary. It's on Netflix.
Really,
Sounds
really get
good.
into it.
I might watch that tonight, maybe.
It's good. You might cry, but it's okay.
You're not going to cry.
Maybe not.
But
Maybe.
you won't.
Maybe.
Okay. Well, is that all we have for today?
Yes, it is.
Wow, that was such a lovely conversation. I love that. Thank y'all so much for joining us for another episode of The Black Umbrella. Happy TBU Thursday, wherever you are listening. Please make sure that you follow us, okay? Follow us so that you can get notified when we drop our new episodes. Put on your automatic downloads so that you can really help us out with our listens and our downloads. It would just be a great help to us. And also leave us a rating and leave us a review. All right? Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, everywhere else at TBU Podcast, okay? And you can send us an email at theblackumbrellapc@gmail.com. Let us know
who inspired you on TV.
Yeah, who inspired you on TV. It's okay if you're not a POC and you're listening to us and you want to let us know. You can still let us know. You feel me? I rock with Sleeping Beauty.
Huh. I rock with Meredith Grey.
Okay. I never watched the show, but I saw a compilation of her walk, the Meredith Grey walk.
Meredith
I
Grey.
said, I think I'm gonna run
on. Oh, now that's
that
a
walk
good one.
stank.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, did I say it all? I said it all. Thank y'all for joining us. Happy TVU Thursday. We'll talk to y'all next week.
We love y'all.
You. Bye.
Bye.